as the Netflix activists who tried their hardest to get Dave Chappelle canceled continue to lose, Dave Chappelle continues to win. And he is showing that if you do not let yourself be canceled, you will thrive. As he plays to sold-out crowds, breaking records as him and Joe Rogan have gone on a comedy tour. And he's about to launch another comedy tour in November. And he said it exactly the way we would have hoped. Dave Chappelle says he won't be bending to anyone's demands over the closer controversy. And when he came out and said that, that's what so many of us were waiting to hear, for him to speak out loudly and tell these people to fuck off. These people who have been doing their best to play like they are the victims, to pretend like they're victims, that they've been offended by his words. And it turns out that over and over again, those people who preach the loudest and who want to be the moral authority, they end up with the people that have things to hide or skeletons in their closet, such as was the case with this person right here. You may have seen this person. I know it's tough with pronouns on YouTube. I'm going to do my best. Activist behind Netflix Dave Chappelle protest has racist, homophobic, and anti-Asian tweets exposed. This person's name is Ashley Marie Preston. We talked about this person in extensive detail because this person made themselves such a big part of the story. They wanted to be out there. They wanted everybody to know who they were, that they were upset about what Dave Chappelle had said, and that they were going to get answers. And then, of course, all the old language comes up that they had used. For someone that's saying that what Dave Chappelle is saying is violence towards people, they had a pretty bad history, didn't they? But now someone else is resurfacing, someone who is at the center of this controversy from the very beginning, Jaclyn Moore. Dear White People co-showrunner Jaclyn Moore on why she's boycotting Netflix over transphobic Dave Chappelle special. And this is the face of Jaclyn Moore. And this person came out and was one of the first people to speak out, a person who works for Netflix and says, I just can't work with them anymore. I have to boycott Netflix over this. It's so harmful. The type of language he's using, it's just not right. And people kind of said, all right, whatever. They didn't think this was going to turn into as big of a deal as it did. But then over the next month, nearly a month since this is released, it has just continued to be a story. And Jaclyn Moore, one of the people who was originally part of this, well, let's just say this person has resurfaced. Jeremy tweets this out, sick and disgusting. And thankfully, we're showing the censored version of this. Our Tumblr in action 5 hours ago. One of the Netflix writers that complained about Chappelle is doing an erotic cosplay of a 14-year-old character, edited in pictures because nobody needs to see that shit. So this is the lo-fi girls. People seen lo-fi beats. Jaclyn Moore. These people are deranged. Jaclyn Moore, slutty lo-fi girl, enjoys beats to relax/study to. We're not going to pull up the actual picture because it is a picture of this person's tits, if you can even call them that, whatever those monstrosities are on this person's body. They pulled them out while cosplaying a 14-year-old. That's who these people are. These people are fucking sick. The tiny, insignificant amount of people who are actually trying to get Dave Chappelle canceled, they are deranged. They are lunatics. That's what we've been trying to say. This is one of the reasons you shouldn't be listening to people like this. People like this are probably completely fine with Netflix platforming cuties, right? But have a problem with Dave Chappelle and his words. Be careful who you throw your support behind. Be careful who you decide to support just because maybe they have the same opinion as you about one little thing. Because in reality, the more these people allow themselves to be exposed, the more they will expose themselves as disgusting human beings. Just like this person did. And now, just like Jaclyn Moore has done. These people are sick, and it is the reason that Dave Chappelle will continue to win, because the couple people that are screeching the loudest are freaks like this. Thanks for watching, everyone, and a huge shout out to my patrons. I appreciate you guys so much. Want to follow me on Twitter or Instagram? Check out the description below. You'll find links to my P.O. box and my Patreon as well. I'll talk to you guys later.